The USSR boxing style, secrets behind Soviet dominance. Have you ever wondered how the Soviet Union became a global powerhouse in boxing, dominating Olympic rings and producing some of the smartest, most technical fighters the world has ever seen? Today, we're diving deep into the legendary USSR boxing style, its patterns, philosophies, and why it still shapes modern boxing. The roots of Soviet boxing go back to the 1930s, but it was after World War II that it truly took off. Boxing in the USSR wasn't just a sport, it was part of the state's larger plan to show Soviet strength on the global stage. The Soviet government created sports schools known as Spartak and Dynamo, where kids were trained from a young age. Training wasn't just about punches, it was a science. Every movement, every drill was designed based on biomechanics and psychology. The USSR boxing style focused on 5 key principles. First, technical perfection. Every punch had to be mechanically perfect. Coaches spent hours breaking down punches into slow motion and correcting details. Second, footwork mastery. Fighters were trained to move efficiently, using angles, pivots, and balance. No wasted steps. Third, rhythm and timing. Soviet boxers used rhythm like musicians. They'd change tempo mid-fight to throw off their opponents. Fourth, defensive intelligence. Instead of just blocking, they used parries, head movement, and distance control. They believed in hitting without getting hit. And fifth, mental conditioning. Boxers were taught to stay calm under pressure, adapt quickly, and maintain a killer instinct without losing discipline. This created fighters like Teofilo Stevenson, Vyacheslav Lemeshev, and Boris Lagutin, masters of the ring who dominated at the amateur level. Soviet boxers trained 2 to 3 times a day. Morning, road work and technical drills. Afternoon, shadow boxing, footwork, and pad work. Evening, sparring and tactical breakdowns. They used visualization techniques, reflex drills with tennis balls, and even ballet-inspired movement training for balance. The motto was, train smart, not just hard. Today, you can still see the Soviet style in fighters like Vasily Lomachenko, Oleksandr Usyk, and Artur Beterbiev, all trained in systems inspired by the USSR. Even Western trainers have adopted Soviet methods, especially for footwork and tempo control. In a world where brawling often takes center stage, the Soviet style reminds us boxing is an art of discipline, geometry, and intelligence. What do you think of the USSR boxing style? Would you like to see more fighters train this way today? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you learned something new, and subscribe for more deep dives into the science of boxing.